let's play some baseball. First pitch for the Big A. Rounded up the first base line, and that's a nice easy out. We got a guy there, Jared Walsh, and one pitch at the first pitch as well. That one missed. Good minor Falefa, 1-0 pitch. That's in a good spot right there.
That's his pitch.
Little high right there. 2-1. One thing we've seen from
Shohei ball get better as the game progresses.
Foul back. Reach for that one. It's an easy out right there for Walsh. 2 down. Let's take a look at that. He's used to playing a lot in the minors, but this is a little different. Right now we got Adolis Garcia. 1 home 6, though. I do remember that. 0-1. Ground ball. Oh, can Goose do it again? Can he do it again? Oh. The stretch from Jared Walsh. 2 down, runner on first. All right, Shohei misses on that one, but hit 95. Certainly has been swinging a hot bat for the Rangers. Acquired Nathaniel Lowe. He's getting some extra work in here this afternoon. 1-1. That one looks like trouble, but foul.
This out there in front and up on a slide.
Runner on first. That one's outside. Up and out of the strike zone. Damage. It's 1 strike away from that happening. Right up the middle. Oh, that hit Shohei. Does he have enough time? He might. And he gets him. Shohei Ohtani. Hopefully he's. First pitch, he was up there hacking. Strike 1, DJ Peters, Glendora High School. Again, 2 outs, first and second, 0-1. Missed upstairs, 1-1. It was a great play. Can he get out of this one? It's 1 strike away. Seen from this man this season. That's the best season ever. This low that time.
97.
Wow. Big moment right here. Early in this game. Ground ball. Got a guy there. Shohei Ohtani gets out of it. Rangers leave a pair. It's just lights out. When you're up there with Jacob deGrom, Hosey, that's something special. First pitch here to Jonah Heim right there, Gooby.
Yeah, he's been throwing a lot more first pitch strikes. He's been throwing more strikes in general, cutting down all.
0-2 to Jonah Heim. That looks like a tough plus foul ball. 2-0 Angels lead. Jonah Heim at the plate. Oh, that's just a little tapper. Shohei Ohtani's going to tag him out. I was speaking to Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim said, sorry about the contact.
Nick Solak at the plate. That's beautiful. That's a slider. 0-1. That one misses. Gooby, it's impressive to me when comebacker from Nathaniel Lowe looks like it hits the pitching hand and threw a couple warm-up pitches and he's just dealing.
He's as tough on the mound and in the batter's box.
Now that's going to be a tough play. That's got base hit written all over it. Solak runs well.
Boy, so a couple ground ball.
Martin, left fielder tonight. That one's hit pretty good. Going back on it is Lagarrison. That one's way gone. That's a home run. 2-run shot. We got ourselves a tie game. First pitch he saw. Fastball.
And you're seeing some success now. First pitch. That's a 4th home run against Shohei.
I was hopeful for a minute that maybe that would be going to the right fielder. And Lagares saw him try to make a play last game against
Shohei, just won by right-handed batters.
This is one of the top prospects in the Rangers organization. Leote. Rangers real high on him, Gooby.
And you can almost guarantee it at some point in this game he will try to bunt. Either push bunt.
So 2 strikes. Gosselin moves over. And that'll do it.
That's that splitter. He's thrown 2 of them in this inning. It's a huge pitch, especially with all these lefties.
First strikeout of the game for Shohei. Yanni Hernandez up. 0-1. I think so. Back-to-back strikeouts, but the Rangers. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Shohei Ohtani dealing just inside. Top of the third here for Shohei. Control. Gets the strike, 1-1.
Boy, he gets back into account with his.
Three and one. Shohei's looking down at the mound. Sometimes it can be the mound's fault.
Yeah, well, it's always the mound's fault. On that fastball, 97, 98, 99. But the secondary pitches are huge, and when you get a call like that, that's a cutter, a backup cutter. You like to see that from Shohei. See,
full count. And that's a leadoff walk for Kiner-Falefa and Incaviglia.
That's a pretty healthy hack.
No doubt. It's just so fundamentally sound on the bump in every aspect. That could be two. Gosselin, Fletcher, good pick there by Jared Wall. Kiner-Falefa bearing down, 2 down. Strike one. 0-2.
Split.
There it is. 1-2.
Just kind of threw that one a little bit harder.
Same draft. Still in the Rays organization. There it is, strike three with the heater. Bit of a dry spell right now. How about that? Step up there, 95, just right. Foul ball, 1-1.
So, I mean, what he's doing this year is phenomenal.
21st start. That one misses. He's behind 2-1 to DJP. Fell in love with the game of baseball right here in Southern California. Up the middle, right. Oh, that's an unbelievable. Oh, I thought maybe Fletcher had a chance. But, man, that's got to be. That's two right up the middle to Shohei Ohtani. That's a base hit for Peter. Switch hitter. Yep. Got the call there from Jeremy Riggs.
34% ground ball rate this year.
Yeah, that's an excuse me swing. Foul back.
Did a pretty good hack at that 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
Sure did.
When you have a swing like that, leads you to believe that Shohei.
0-2 to Jonah Heim. Fouled off. He's hanging in.
That are coming here now. Yeah, you can tell sometimes he rushes and he gets out in front.
This is the first game since 8/20 at Boston. COVID-19 related IL. Please, Gooby. Perfect time for it. To the slider. 1-2. 2-2.
Trying to get him to chase a high fastball. Almost got him to go after it. Another firm fastball fouled off. Is avoided the splitter to him this at bat. After getting a little slow roller back.
2-2. Another foul ball. Who's been battling.
Then he threw him a curveball. Shohei being creative.
Adam 0-2. It's 2-2. Pitch number 14 of the at-bat. And he's going to get him on a fly ball. Lagares comes in. First out of the inning. That was some battle between Ohtani in the second. Extended his hitting streak to 11 games. And he's swinging at the first pitch. Back goes Marsh, leaping up over his head. Peters rounding second. He's going to take third. That's going to be a double on the first pitch for Nick Solak. So runners second and third. Strike one. 0-1, second and third.
This is where Shohei goes to that next level, though.
Got him.
100.
Fastball.
100.
Come on. Ninth hitter is Leody Taveras. He struck out back in the second inning. Taveras struggled big time this year, but starting to swing the bat a bit better. Oh, 100 again.
I think it was just too hard for the home plate umpires.
Ground ball. Got a guy there. Jared Walsh beats Taveras to the bag, and Shohei. Leadoff hitter, Yanni Hernandez. And then Isaiah kind of for left.
Time between pitches, and you got to understand there's been a heavy load, quick innings, Gooby, as he mentioned. But the one thing that he possesses that we don't have is that 100 plus. But at that time, they measured the ball in front of the plate.
Is that ground ball out you need?
Yeah, that's easy. That's exactly what he needed. All right, it was 98 for a strike. Kind of for left. MLB with this style of play. 0-1. Let's make that 0-2.
98, 90. That's what you look for, the legs, how strong they are with the consistency. He's always going to make contact kind of for left, but that's
0-2. Just a bit outside. Posed by him, he's got like 11 Ks one game, 13 Ks the next. And then you got a victory.
my career, those conversations I had with him.
Incredible. 1-2. That's poked out to center field, but Marsh is there. That's 2 down.
I know Jose meant
In the running for American League Rookie of the Year. 98.
he doesn't change his pattern. He's up there hacking all the time.
All-star.
That's a good slider. That's that wiffle ball slider.
0-2, 2 outs to Garcia. Outside.
Try to get him.
In the All-Star game. 1-2. Ooh, just fouled that one back. Garcia had like a cup of coffee in Japan. 1-2. Just got a piece of that.
Once in a while, hitters, even though he's a young hitter, he's been around the game of baseball for a while. You call times like
Got him. Got him looking.
front enough on it.
So this brings up Nathaniel Lowe.
That's
Breaking
a great
ball.
pitch. Just
Yep.
a great pitch.
One pitch, one out. Marsh goes back. Easy play.
That's pretty.
We're in the 6th inning, 1 out. DJ Peters fouls that one back.
Boy, how many times? Run a fastball above the strike zone.
One and 2 third for Shohei Ohtani. Battling. Got him looking. Beautiful pitch. The slider. Oh, this could be a nice, quick 1, 2, 3 inning, 3 unassisted for Walsh. That's exactly what Shohei pitches. 69 for strikes. Nick Solak steps in. Slider. One misses. I don't know.
Hasn't been able to get.
University of Louisville product, where I'm sure Joe Adell would have put up some serious numbers had he gone there. His sister Jessica transferred from Tennessee. She played a lot of track and field for the javelin. 2-0. Uh-oh.
Boy, an overthrown fastball that pitched before.
And he does just that. So this changed. Four-seamer, 96. 3-2.
Boy, 97. That's a great pitch.
Ooh. Another one, 97. They're right. Got him!
Wow. Slot here if you're Shohei.
One down. And strike one to perfect. Got him 0-2.
Looks like he's going to run a fastball up, be above the belt.
Oh, that's lined out to right field, and that's going to drop right in front of Lagares. That's a base hit for Martin, who he has done very well against, this young 22-year-old outfielder. He missed pretty badly. One and one. 1-1 to Leody Taveras. 1-2.
Well, he's giving it.
1-2, one out. Runner on first. Got him looking. Gets the call. That's the second time he's gotten that call.
There's some late movement on the
Sixth pitch. And now he's got to face top of the order, Yanni Hernandez.
but it keeps you close as a base runner.
Probably because if you're out there, you know he's got an A move.
Yes.
You just know it because you can't put it. There's a lot of work here for Shohei. He's 2-0. 3-0 right now.
Thinking this.
And he does. Which is Shohei deals. 3-2.
Well, we know what Shohei, when he can smell.
Walks him. Shohei's career high, if you're wondering, pitches was 108, and that was back in May of 2018. It's 3 years ago. At home, have to be doing the same thing. 1-1, 99 on his 100. First and second, 2 outs. 2 strikes.
Agent 99 again.
Shohei Ohtani. 1-2 to Kiner Falefa. Ground ball. Walsh has it. Ohtani has it. He gets out of it. He comes.